వరల్డ్ టాప్ ర్యాంకింగ్స్ ఉన్న యూనివర్సిటీస్లో ఎలాంటి ఐఎల్స్ రాయకుండా ఫ్రీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అండ్ స్కాలర్షిప్ అందుకోవాలంటే కాంటాక్ట్ విదేశ్ కన్సల్ట్స్.
But this young girl has actually inspired a lot with the waste material. I was just inspired the way you were talking about your journey, rice cup, coconut cups and eco-friendly products. Why it comes to you that you want to start your business on this?
You can call me a girl of hills.
Okay.
I am from Uttarakhand.
Suddenly into the nature world you converted. How it happened?
So I'm born brought up in Delhi. My parents had shifted, so I'm a Delhi girl. So I've done my graduation and post-graduation in physiotherapy. I was practicing in rehabilitation.
In Uttarakhand only you were
No,
practicing?
in Delhi.
What kind of struggle it was? If in terms of the investment, what kind of products will do? And how your journey you came to Hyderabad? I can say it's a rice cup. You can explain the history behind it and what was the struggle actually to make this cup. It looks so easy, right?
If you look at the type of products we do primarily products which have.
So how many years now for this business you have invested your life?
But because it was a little bit early, I think, for people to understand. So this was before the plastic bags were banned.
Welcome to my show Trendsetter. Well, I have a young woman tea start. Well, all we love tea startups, tea hub, new ideas, new business ideas. We all want that. But this young girl has actually inspired a lot with the waste material. You can't imagine the kind of product she has created. Well, she has with me Charu. So let me welcome you for my show. And she's going to tell me what was that idea, why she wanted to create this wonderful idea into the reality. And it will be a big struggle for her. So let's find out her journey. So welcome you, Charu. It was wonderful meeting you. I was just inspired the way you were talking about your journey, rice cup, coconut cups and eco-friendly products. We have always heard about eco-friendly products, long away, it's been a long journey, so many people are coming up. Why it comes to you that you want to start your business on this?
So thank you, Neha, first of all, for inviting me and considering that these type of products should reach out to people outside as well. They should know about it. So I actually am a, you can call me a girl of hills.
Okay.
I am from Uttarakhand. And we have been so connected with the roots. So I think the way I have been raised has always been an eco-friendly way of living, as you can say. We have always been connected to
with trees,
natural products.
Rivers.
Exactly. With trees, natural way of living, utilizing products which are as raw in its form or not. I think that's how my parents have raised me. They are the ones who've inculcated that thought that, something which isn't synthetic, something which is so naturally available is good for you, good for your health. And I think in a way it also helps in protecting the environment as well. So that was the kind of living that I've always lived like that. So for me, there is nothing different or odd about it. Because we were always connected to our place, native place from Uttaranchal. We've also seen the kind of impact that not taking care of the environment has had on the local ecology. And how that has led to people migrating from that place to coming to bigger cities. So for example, where we live, a certain type of trees are meant to grow in that place so that it can maintain the strength of that soil. It keeps it binded together. And because people were commercializing, So they grew trees which were good for timber, to cut trees and for commercial purposes. That actually led to a lot of loosening of the soil over there.
Yes.
And that actually leads to all those landslides, etc. that you see.
We are having more this
Yes.
time.
And now
global warming is more.
absolutely. With time, I think we are seeing more and more incidences of landslides
Floods.
happening because we have we've altered the natural ecology over there. We're not growing things that are meant to be grown in a soil like that, in a place like that. And as commercial things, you do a lot of things, right? But it impacts the local ecosystem as well.
Yes.
Because my father, he has done his schooling over there, but after that, you know, he migrated because of a lot of things that were happening over there. And we've seen the kind of change in the in how it was earlier and how it changed and how it also impacted the people living over there. We had no fans initially over there, and now you see that, you know, you do require fans. It's hot, it's humid, you
Weather
can't
change,
weather
climate change
changed,
is a big concern,
you can't
yeah.
grow the same type of crops and things that grew very well
Yes.
long back. So it affects also amount of food that is available, not just, you know, of course locally, but of course in the larger scheme of things it impacts economies as well. But those are the kind of things that I mean personally I had grown up knowing and being in that kind of environment. And I mean, so I have done my graduation and post-graduation in physiotherapy. I'm
Okay.
a physiotherapist.
I love you, yeah. Physiotherapist
yeah.
is into this, wow.
So I'm a physiotherapist
Big
by
doctor.
profession, yes. And
Okay.
then I was practicing in rehabilitation. So I was in a spine care rehabilitation place. So I think professionally,
In Uttarakhand only were
No,
practicing?
in Delhi. So
in
I'm-
Delhi.
yes,
You
I'm-
shifted to Delhi.
so I'm born, brought up in Delhi.
Okay.
My parents had shifted, so I'm a Delhi girl. But I was doing that, but still I think I had this somewhere, you know, down that urge. The urge for being an entrepreneur. I thought that I could make a difference by if I think of doing something on my own.
Yes.
So that was of course one factor, that I always wanted to be an entrepreneur.
But you can open a clinic, which you have not done.
I actually tried doing that as well. I also tried, you know, things like I've tried multi-level marketing. I've tried I tried opening the clinic. Things didn't work out, but we did open a restaurant in between when we were in Delhi. We ran it for like around 9-10 months. Then we couldn't figure out how the restaurant business, so then we shut it down. So I think that entrepreneurship is something that I really wanted to do.
And come up with some unique idea.
Exactly. And then when I thought that this is the idea that I want to grow, then I think because of the idea being so close to my heart, I could stick to it.
Yeah.
Despite all
Save the
the
earth.
challenges, despite all the challenges, and there were like a lot of challenges.
I know.
Despite all of that, I think I could still go through it because of the kind of attachment I had to really make this happen.
So how many years you worked as a doctor?
So I think I spent around 10 to 11 years, starting from when I started studying
Okay.
to the whole process of where I was treating patients and practicing. Because we, as a physiotherapist, you start seeing patients from third year. Like you have those, so half a day is your academic, and then you have your posting. So you
It's
start
almost
going
10,
out.
11 years you spend in medical field, I
Yes.
must say.
Yes.
And suddenly into the nature world you converted. How
Yeah.
it happened? Suddenly at one night you decided I'm leaving, not doing doctorate anymore, and now I'm getting into this.
I think there is no particular, like a one transition day, but the idea keeps going on in your head for
Yes.
quite a long time.
And especially to implement, ideas
Yeah.
are coming in your mind 100 of times, 100 ideas will
Yes.
come. The basic thing is to implement, activate.
Yes,
That is a
yes.
big challenge we face. So how you activate it?
So I think-
How was the journey about
I
that?
think all entrepreneurs take leap of faith, a leap of faith. So for me also consider it as a leap of faith when the idea of entrepreneurship had been brewing in my mind for quite some time. And then there came not just a moment, but a time period where I thought that if not now, then when, in the sense that there will never be a right time for it. there will never be a time where you will feel that, okay,
Yes.
now is the moment, everything is settled, and that now I should be doing it. So I took that leap of faith, and I thought I'll try this out. And like, it's one life. We can, whatever we want to do, if we are not doing it, then what's the point of even dreaming about it? So
So
I
what
think
kind of Reiki you did? What kind of struggle it was? If in terms of the investment, what kind of products will do? And how your journey you came to Hyderabad? You're from Uttarakhand, Delhi, and then coming to Hyderabad and
we-
starting your business here.
So actually, we moved to Ahmedabad initially, and the idea of moving to Ahmedabad was also that it's a very, and I think I've learned a lot in Ahmedabad because it's a place of hardcore business
Yeah.
people, right? Like, they know how to do business, and we started off over there. We started off like a B2C platform, so we started off like an aggregator platform around 6 years ago, and we over there, because it was very tech driven at that point, we weren't getting the right type of support system at that time over there. So that's why the idea for moving to Hyderabad was that you would get a better support, and you would get better team, because it was so tech driven at that point of time. We wanted to move to another city. So that's why Hyderabad was a very conscious decision. We knew that Hyderabad has a huge potential for growth, and if we are in that stage where the city is growing, then it's just the right time to kind of ride that wave. So that's why we moved to Hyderabad, to get better opportunities and support
But what
system.
kind of research it is when it comes to arranging the products, the kind of resources you need?
Yeah.
What kind of work it was happening on you? Like, I can see, if you can talk about this cup, I can say it's a rice cup. You can explain the history behind it and what was the struggle actually to make this cup. It looks so easy, right?
Yeah.
Just a cup.
So if you look at the type of products we do primarily products which have lower carbon footprint, which have lesser environmental impact, which can utilizes material which are otherwise waste, and incorporate and make use of it. And in that, it's an ongoing R&D. I think in every quarter you get new type of things that are coming up in the market now. So initially, we did a lot of research in terms of what people will like, what they won't like, in terms of segments, and then we had to do a lot of testing out the markets. What is it that people are okay with? What do they want in it? The price points. But none of the research in this helps much, because this is such a evolving space. So maybe in FMCG or places where there is a lot of history, it's easy to do those market surveys. But here, what market survey will you do? If I don't understand a product can exist, how will I give any feedback on it? So it's more about bringing out new product, testing it out, and then seeing the reaction, and then looking at whether that needs to be scaled up or not.
Okay.
So I think for us, it's more about testing, failing, and then testing again and failing again, and then finding something that works, and then keep doing that activity back and forth.
So what are the
this is
what kind of ingredients in this? Like,
so this, if you see, basically it incorporates crop husks. Now I know people would, some would know, some wouldn't. So just for an understanding, crop husk is, say when you harvest a rice or a coffee or anything, there is always a material
चूरा बोलते हैं
husk,
उसे.
हाँ, वो that is leftover.
Yes.
Now that leftover material is what will the farmers also do. So farmers also, now you know how resource constrained they are, right? So they will typically burn it. And now when you burn the crop husk, then it leads to pollution, not just of air, but it spoils the health of the soil. It also affects the health of the water, because obviously you're discarding then that waste, etc. So that crop husk which is left after you harvest, that is something that is incorporated into these products. So it utilizes the rice husk, some part of bamboo fibers, and coffee husk as well, and then it is made into functional products. So this would, like a cup like this would have around 40% of lower carbon footprint than a regular ceramic cup. So this is actually because you're utilizing those resources which otherwise would be wasted, and also you're utilizing resources which are much more environment
So
friendly.
hot, cold water, anything, nothing, no harm. Like
So
you
yes,
can,
you can put
any
it
temperature, it can go.
of course, there will be some constraint because it's not like a ceramic. You can put it in microwave for 90 seconds
Okay,
maximum.
microwave also you can
yes,
use.
you can put it
Okay.
in microwave for 90 seconds. You can have hot tea in it. That is completely safe. It is tested for its food safety.
थोड़ा breakable भी थोड़ा safety है like
हाँ, मतलब
जोर से मारे तो I
yes,
understand.
yes.
Suddenly it fall down,
Yes.
it will not get
So
got
like
break.
ceramic, you know, it chips off. But in this, if you like, if it hits off something, then it doesn't break. So it's
Okay.
like
Unbreakable also we
yes,
can
you
say.
can say that. Yes, you can actually say that, unless you literally throw
course, that-
it with some. But otherwise, it's quite functional and useful, especially say if you are if you're a corporate company and you want your branding and you want something to be given with impact
Eco-friendly
messaging
theme.
and eco-friendly, and you want something durable, then you can give that to
But
your.
I like the concept of rice cup. That attracts more, right?
Yes, yes, and I think rice husk, you will see rice has grown so much
Yeah.
in our areas. So all of that husk gets used over here, and it's you know like waste converted into something functional and useful for
That's
us.
very interesting. So what is this like? I can see in this 3 bricks, all our 12 months is covered, right? So what was, it looks like a wood. I want you to explain about the material you have used in this. It looks like a wood, but it's not wood, right?
Yeah.
First, when I'm just watching this product, look like it's made up of wood. What is this all about? If you can just, what material has been used? That's cup plates, you know, we use it for cup.
Yeah,
and-
this is a coaster.
Yeah.
So actually, if you see, this looks like wood, but it is not wood.
Okay.
It is made of bark of the tree.
Okay.
So you get these decades old trees which are like 40, 50-year-old. They have thick thick trunk. You will find that the bark is just an outer covering of that trunk,
Which is no use.
which is otherwise no use. And you can harvest that bark, like you can remove that bark without cutting the tree at all.
No harm to the
No
tree.
harm done to the tree at all. And once you remove the bark, the tree will continue to function how it is. That is, it will,
Okay.
you know, it will.
It's live.
Exactly, it's
It's not
alive.
dead.
It still does
We can say
carbon
you're
dioxide
doing
to
like
oxygen.
a hair cutting to the.
Exactly,
You're
exactly.
giving a haircut to the
Yes,
tree.
you can consider that. So this is literally made out of that bark, which
Okay.
is from the trunk of the trees. You can
Oh,
harvest
it's
it.
a waste like material.
Yeah, I mean, yes, because you're not cutting any trees, and this is very durable. It is strong, and you can make. Of course, this is coaster that we've created out of it. You can also make
You
products
created-
like this is a sort of calendar.
Okay. The numbering also has been done.
Yes, exactly. So this is like September, and we don't. Yeah.
Okay.
This is like 15 September.
Yeah.
Right? So this is a calendar, but we've also made things like to cover the notebooks that you know that the cork material can be used for that purpose as well. You can make wallets out of it. You can make passport holders out of it. You can make keychains, key rings, etc. So
But how you can recycle this book? Once it gone, like papers are used, how it can recycle?
So actually about this book also, it's a very interesting story because outer cover, you know, is made out of cork, which we discussed, right? Bark of the tree. Inside also, if you will see, these paper are actually recycled paper. So
Okay.
let's
The
say
waste paper, which-
Exactly. You and me, after we write down on any paper or all those documents, etc., when it is thrown, that post-consumer use paper is taken and it is again processed into a paper which looks like this.
Okay.
So if you see the color as well, it is slightly ash
Yes,
color.
different color.
Yes, that's because this is not bleached.
Okay.
So otherwise you'll have to use synthetic chemicals to bleach it and make it white. But that has not been used, so it is, you know, how a recycled paper will look like in its raw form. So outside material is cork and inside it's all recycled paper. So technically no tree is cut when you are making this, and otherwise you would know
Same
to
paper you are recycling
yeah.
it, which is
Otherwise, you know, for a paper you have to cut trees and it utilizes a lot of water. This paper will utilize much less water as well to process it and to make it into the final form. So
But how you do all this manufacturing? Where it has happened? Like
so the idea, our idea is that how can we make sure that if you are a company or an organization, there's a lot of product usage that happens, whether it is you want to give something to your employees, you want to put something in your own office use, like stationery is used a lot in the offices, or if you have to give something to your clients, partner in your facilities, like these cups that you will see in the chai cups, etc., they're utilized. We've given it to facilities of offices. So instead of those single-use paper cups,
yeah.
the,
They can
the
reuse it
small
again and
chai
again.
cups and
Yeah,
other,
I can see these chai cups also.
Exactly.
I think I want, yeah. I love this really.
yes,
The same rice cups.
exactly. So these are like small. It comes the same quantity that you use for paper cups. You actually use this, and this we have given in facilities of offices. So now those facilities are not utilizing the single-use paper cups. So our idea is how
And
can
these water bottles, what they are made up of, like
so this
same?
is also same. This is sipper, coffee sipper. You can store your coffee
yeah.
and
But
give it.
what material is it?
Same. This is also rice husk and crop husk.
Oh, rice
utilized.
bottle. I would love to show to my people. Oh, yeah, but it don't look like at all like, the normal one which we, lot of hard work it's gone.
Yeah, I mean this is patented, and you have technology which has been
A bottle, sorry,
Made
a
for
bottle
this.
made up of rice, I must say, rice waste,
yes.
crop waste. I must say, it's a great idea. You have put the designs also. They have like
Yes,
have
and
come
if
up
you see,
with
that's also paper. Also is recycled paper.
recycled paper, trendy bottle. I must say.
Yes, we put in like design so that it becomes.
But it doesn't look like that the rice waste is used in this bottle, or like so compatible it is.
Yeah, we wanted to make bring products which are so functional that you don't think twice before opting for it. And our idea is that how can we bring in, because see, everybody has different idea of what they want to incorporate in their organization. An organization may not want a coconut shell cup because it's fragile, right? So they may not want to use that in the facility. However, they're comfortable using the rice husk based coffee cups and chai cups, etc.
So you have made cups of coconut also.
Coconut as well. So
I would like to see that.
we'll discuss.
It's very interesting. A cups made up of coconut.
Yeah, so we'll discuss that also. So we want to help companies with green procurement. Whatever is your budget, whatever is your alignment with the sustainability goals of your company, whatever you like and prefer, we provide a whole lot of variety to make sure that there should be no reason why you cannot go for green procurement. If you want cup, you can take from rice husk, you can take from bamboo, you can take from coconut shell, any material that you want, you can opt for it, but choose a more greener product so that it is more responsible
And especially
action.
it's so trendy look, especially the youngsters and the kids, they get so
Yes.
attracted with this. I can see the bamboo bottle. I was telling I love this, in which you were having a water.
Yes, so this is
Looks-
actually my
looks so
bottle as
cute.
well. So this is a bamboo and stainless steel bottle.
For the especially kids, we use plastic bottles. Sometimes we put hot water, cold water.
Yeah.
And this looks so trendy, and can't feel it's an eco-friendly product.
Exactly, but you can actually.
It's a bamboo
yes,
bottle.
And bamboo, if you will see, that's a grass.
Nicely made it is, yeah. And inside steel.
Inside steel, and
Love
it keeps
this
hot
bottle.
and cold both.
So both like
Yes,
hot
I
mein
mean
hot
I
rahega,
carry my
cold mein cold.
tea also in one of them.
Okay.
So and it stays
But
hot
the kind
enough.
of furnishing you have done, it's mind blowing. And you have put your name also, customized. Yeah, you can put your name.
Yes, so we can we put names, we
Customize.
put branded logos, etc. as well.
Special customized gifts for anniversaries or something. Cups rehte hai na? So
Yeah.
all eco-friendly gifts we can say.
Yes, yes.
Well, I was really, Charu, impressed with the products. And as you know, your the kind of ideas you're sharing, my curiosity is increasing day by day. Like not hourly or minute by minute. I must say minute by minute. So let's come back to some other products, which is I can see it here. I love this coconut. I think there's no coffee tea. I will love to have my coffee and tea in this cup. It doesn't look like it's made up of coconut.
So I think if you look at coconut in itself, it is such a durable material, right? I mean, you use it.
Yeah, todte
it's so
hain,
difficult
yeah.
to break it, right? So, and this is a kind of resource which is as natural as it can get. So if you look at this cup, there is only and only natural, only natural material in it, right? This is coconut shell. This handle is also made out of coconut shell over
It's
here.
unbreakable. That I can see that.
Well,
it's hard.
if-
It's strong.
yes.
Because when I'm touching it, I can feel
That
the
is
strength.
not as fragile as
Yeah.
So of course, I mean, if it falls, it will break like the ceramic cup how it breaks. So that way, it's not like extremely. So it's not like unbreakable. But if you look at it, the finishing, how it looks and feels like when you have tea in it, there's literally. If you have like green tea and other things in it, this is like natural thing in a natural material with the finishing and quality that is
Yeah, I can see that.
so comparable with
At
any
homes
other.
also we can
Yes.
have this.
Yes.
So you have not left with not only the, I can see cups. You have used the coconut for sanitizing in the bathrooms.
Yes.
We
So
can use it.
Yes, we have these soap dispenser made out of it. We also have soap dishes made out of it.
And
Then-
you have, see, this is the idea. For chutneys, we always,
Exactly.
this is a
And-
very
and
important
I think if
thing
you have
at
a
home.
coconut chutney, you put it in a coconut, jar
Yeah.
like this. Then of course, what else do you want in
Yes.
life?
What's this?
So this is a planter. You can grow
Plants.
plants in it. Yes.
Okay, so you have a coconut plant box also.
Yes, so you can grow your plant in it. It comes in different sizes, shapes, and designs that we've
I
made
can
out
see.
of it.
And what else you
There is
have?
also salt and
Paper.
pepper shaker.
Made up of this.
Yes, so
It doesn't look like a coconut, yeah.
but there is like for
all the-
dispensing the salt and the pepper. So basically, you take this out from bottom and then you put the salt in it, and then you can just use it like any other
And what
salt
else
and
you
pepper
have?
shaker. This is a mobile stand. So I think nowadays
Okay.
our life
Oh.
is incomplete without mobile,
Okay,
right?
sure.
And we keep seeing our phone for our WhatsApp or any other
Yeah.
purpose. So instead of holding it like this, you put it on a
Okay.
stand like this, and then you can navigate your phone. So you keep it here, and then you have your
Yeah,
laptop,
yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
this, and then it's just so
And
simple.
it's strong also, not
Exactly.
checkable.
Yes, it's strong, it's durable, it's made out of coconut shell, and an excellent thing if you want to give because branding etc. is also possible to be done on this. So you can brand it, you can give it to your colleagues, your employees.
But how you work on the designing part? We have a coconut candle also. How can we leave? It's important gifting and coconut के
in
अंदर
fact,
candle. I think वो as it is use किया है.
Yes,
idea
and in
को.
this, this is not even like this is unpolished coconut, but inside also there is soy wax.
Okay.
So otherwise you're utilizing paraffin wax, and that's a petroleum product. But soy wax is a plant extract. So when you burn this, there are no toxic fumes that are coming out of this, whereas the normal paraffin wax, when you burn it, there are toxic chemicals that are generated in there. But this is 100% natural, so no toxic fumes, etc. You can use this around babies, you can use it around people who
Everywhere.
who maybe have respiratory disorders and other thing, and it's just completely like safe because it's made out of soy, which is again a plant extract.
So how many years now for this business you have invested your life?
I think we started this like a B2C where we wanted it to reach the direct consumer, but because it was a little bit early, I think, for people to understand. So this was before the plastic bags were banned. This was before Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, right? So we've been working on these materials since that time when no one even understood what are alternatives to single-use plastic, when it wasn't, as publicized like how it is now. Now we do have, there are some form of laws that have come in that you cannot use certain single-use plastic material, or above a certain microns you can use, below you cannot. But at that time it was very difficult for people to understand what a bamboo toothbrush is, for example, because we do provide hotel amenities.
Yeah.
Otherwise hotels will use those plastic toothbrushes. We provide bamboo toothbrushes, we provide natural loofah instead of plastic ones. So when we started, no one could understand what these products are. And that was very challenging for us. I think if that intent to really make this work wasn't there, then I think we would have, I would have quit doing this at that time.
So it was almost 4 or 5 years you're spending?
So I think for around 3 to 4 years we tried working on a B2C model. However, it was very difficult because cost of acquiring customers is so high, and then
Getting all the resources.
and yes, exactly, and sourcing them, and then for people to understand what it is, and then understanding that okay, so a bamboo toothbrush would be different than a plastic toothbrush, and then they wouldn't understand.
So from where you collect these all waste material?
So see, we go as close to source as possible. So we have a lot of coconut shell in Andhra, in Godavari side. We also have in Kerala, we have sources. So we also collaborate with artisan clusters in different places. And then we get it made very close to where the raw material is. And then we get the final product, which is the refined product, like how
So you have artisans, craftsmen.
so, yes, so we have artisans and craftsmen with whom we have collaborated for especially products.
They also get some like job opportunities,
Exactly.
I must
So
say.
yes, and because this is not available, we take it for granted. But as a country, we have so many resources that we don't really have to seek outside. In fact, we have so many things that we can export as well. So we are talking about make in India. We're talking about exporting. But if you're not able to utilize what is our strength, then how are we? Then we're trying to just become a me too, right?
Yeah.
You know, something that someone else also does, and you're trying to replicate. Whereas you try to do what you do best.
With your resources.
And we have so many of these natural resources which others don't, you know, other countries don't have. We have people who have skills to work on this. But what we need to give them is market intelligence. Like they don't know what goes on and what works in cities, right? They don't know what a person like you and me sitting would like and admire. So we need to give them a lot of feedback and to give them that understanding of, you know, make these designs, produce this, because this is something that works and this is something that doesn't work. A lot of people think of eco-friendly as something which is rustic, raw, and not something which will fit into their lives, their homes, their offices, their organizations. However, you look at these and they are filled with eco-friendly materials.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
as you know, chic and stylish that you can flaunt.
yes.
So, but that comes in when you give that market intelligence to the people who are making it on ground level, work with them and create products which could be utilized by people like you and me sitting over
And
here.
they're, I think, quite reasonable. It's not that much
Yeah.
expensive. I think it's a long-term guarantee,
Yes.
I must say.
Yes.
With no harmful products, you know, no
Yeah.
chemicals used.
Absolutely.
So what was your first investment? I want to know. How much investment you need to start this business?
So actually, when we started this, we started on a very, because we bootstrapped, we were very, you know, agile in what we spent. And initial idea was to set up a store, but instead we thought we'll do it as an online model.
That's
So-
working more.
So yes, and at least it provided the flexibility of deciding, because when you have fixed cost of a rental space or a space,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you know, then you are fixed. You cannot really turn around or move around much. So we were very agile in how much investment we were putting on. Also, we were exploring how this market moves forward. So for us, it was not. There was no research done on it, right? So
The budget-wise, like there was no.
there was,
fixed
yeah, there's no budget, there is no thing to follow as well.
But little bit budget you need, right? Like to
You do
collect,
need, you know, like maybe, for example, if you would need
collect
you-
this resources,
you
material.
do need to spend a couple of lakhs to put in the inventory, and then a lot of times inventory doesn't work as well. You need to then, you know, like some pieces get broken, and so
yeah, yeah.
so you do need.
But what
to
was the
spend.
first check you have given to this company?
I honestly do
First
not
started?
remember, because it was a lot of a self-investment. So, you know, it kind of kept
The
coming
lowest.
out of it.
No, first investment I want to
So, I
know.
think must be around 80,000.
80,000, not
First
bad.
time, the first time.
You started your
just when you
journey.
you started doing it.
And from now 80, where you have end up?
So now
Your company
we've actually
sounds
we've taken up. So with
like
time,
if we talk the value of the company from 80,000, now where you evaluate your company?
We
You must
haven't-
have gone.
yes, we have actually. We haven't gotten the final valuation done as of now, but maybe in some time we will be able to, you know, do that and
But that's
share
a big
that
growth.
number. Yeah.
The graph has gone up,
Yes.
must say.
We have, I think we've served now clients like we've given it to Amazon, we've provided it to RBI, Sheraton Hotel. We've also given it
So
to
all big brands are with you now.
we've given it to hospitals like Gleneagle, which is a Singapore, Malaysia-based hospital. They very recently did a brand launch event in India, and they did an event at 4 different locations: Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Mumbai, and their whole brand launch event was with our eco-friendly products. So we provided them with products
So I
made
think
out
now
of
it's a crore company.
so, and I think we are getting, with time, we are getting a lot more opportunities as
and
well.
they are accepting it, yeah.
Yes. So bigger companies. We have provided a lot of MSMEs as well. So we have brands which are jewelry brands. We've even provided to local jewelry brands as well, because we help them with their branding. See, everybody wants to stand out nowadays.
Yes.
So instead of using the regular merchandises, we provide them with something that is so unique that their whoever receives them, they're in awe of what it
And
is.
the customized gift also.
Yes, we do that.
So for any celebrity, have you done a customized gift somebody want to gift or somebody approached you, so and so celebrity?
So I think for us, because we're only focused on
No,
companies.
like sometimes they want to gift
Yeah.
or they want to use on their production house or like something. So have you done something different, customized gift for some celebrity till now?
So not for celebrity, but I think for us, even catering to an Amazon was a celebrity moment,
Okay,
because
the brand, okay.
for us, it's about which brand can we serve and cater to. And for us, even doing it for RBI was a very big thing, because we could actually, help them with their.
That's a compliment.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for us, brands, when these brands look at us and they collaborate, for us, and that's the celebrity
okay.
moment.
But any celebrity has come up and you got some social media message.
Not yet, but I think that's a good idea to kind of do that. I think to approach celebrities as well. So we've been in B2B space. Eventually, we'll also venture into a B2C segment again, which we're already working on. So I think at that time we will have like a lot
Brand ambassador.
Yes.
But I must say how this journey is going on. Like now it flourishes all over the city. In Hyderabad, you are the only guys or you have competitors till now?
I think now there are a couple of other people who are coming up in this space and promoting products like these, and that's actually has been working out very well for all of us who are in this ecosystem, because more you are aware of this, easier it is.
It is good.
Exactly.
Actually, it will not call the competition. It's a
No,
good
it's-
thing.
it's
more
very
people
healthy.
competition and more people
Yes.
comes, you'll save that concept works more.
Exactly, because
Save the earth
yeah.
and the
So
our nature.
we keep talking about it because we're an ecosystem.
You should have more competitors now.
Exactly. We are an ecosystem. In fact, we recently did a Wudbox climate dialogue in the city of Hyderabad, and we got a lot of people who are in this space. People from waste management, people who do energy efficiency hardware, and we all came together. And even people who do similar products like us, and we're like, this is a time where you need collaboration.
Yes.
Because your competition is any regular product that is already existing in market. Our competition is not fellow people who are in this space. Our competition is everyone else who's trying to, even the single-use plastic toothbrush that a hotel uses is our competition, right?
True.
Our competition is not someone who is selling a bamboo toothbrush, another brand. Our competition is all of those people who are trying to solve the same problem for our buyers. So it's a time when we are all in. I think everyone in that space is in that frame of mind that we need to collaborate.
I think in the house also we need to use more of eco-friendly products as we.
That shift is also I think happening as people become more educated. They just start implementing in their personal life as well, and that is what we need. We need more people to know about this. We need more people to be aware of how it's going to be healthy for them. If I'm using something of natural material, it's always better than using something which is synthetic, chemical based, or not good for your consumption as well.
But online it's happening. Everything is going fine, and people are like, you're getting good response, right?
We are. I mean, see, honestly, we started off as B2C and we pivoted to a B2B model where we thought we'll just do for companies, and that was only because we were present digitally. So this is all because we got inbound inquiries of companies and institutions of different sizes coming to us and asking, can you do this for us, for our company? So because we were digitally present, we are active on our LinkedIn, for example, and LinkedIn works very well for us. We have a website. We've exported as well. Our products have reached to Australia. We've sent it to France. We've sent it to UK. We've also sent it to Canada and
So
US.
India people are liking the eco-friendly concept, right?
Yeah, because I think they also understand where
The
the
value.
wave is going.
Yes.
And sustainability is something that everybody wants to adopt at this stage.
Right.
So we are at a very, beautiful phase where the
It's
adoption.
the needed of the hour.
Yes, and adoption is happening, which is, I think, most important thing for us.
Really, you gave great inspiration, I must say. And the one thing we always scared of competition, but you want that more competition to have. That's a great spirit, I must say, we have come up with. So I just want to end up by knowing what are the benefits of using this products.
So I think for
I mean, extra benefits if we talk about the health side or some other sides. What benefit do you think?
So for example, I'll give by using example, if you are utilizing say coconut shell, right? Now coconut shell is a natural material. If you pour tea or any other beverage in it, there is literally no synthetic or chemical that it is coming in contact with, right? So this is absolutely healthy. We have had mothers buy coconut bowls for their kids
That's a good one.
because they give them fruits, they give them food in
Yeah.
it, and and the kids are eating it, and there is no harmful chemical that goes inside into
Yes,
their
yes.
system. So it's excellent, health wise. When you look at some other materials like loofah, for example, we provide natural loofah. Now when you're utilizing plastic loofah, it is a synthetic man-made material. It works with your body, but I think when you use materials which are natural, then they know how to be in sync with your body without causing it unnecessary harm. So it's much softer on your skin. It prevents any form of allergy. It's natural. It wouldn't cause any allergies to your skin. We have products like even neem wood combs. So that has antibacterial properties. So if you use it to comb your hair, you get rid of even things like dandruff and any other infection that you may be having. It wouldn't if you utilize neem.
Neem comb.
Yes, neem
Now
has.
you're creating these things. See, you would have shown that also. Okay.
So those are the kind of materials
Yeah.
that are so good for
Comb made up of
for hair.
neem.
Yes, exactly. Comb made of neem. If you are utilizing, if you're eating again, and these are the kind of. So you have a lot of health benefits when you start incorporating them in your daily life, and that's always good, right? If we live more healthily.
True,
then who's
and we
complaining?
need it, right,
Yeah.
this time. So I got another good idea, like good concept, that's neem comb.
Neem combs, yes.
Yeah. So you're doing that.
We do that. We do bamboo toothbrushes. So
Bamboo we
yes.
heard, yeah.
Otherwise, you use that, and it's a plastic material. But this bamboo and the fiber are also bamboo viscose, so they are natural material, and so nothing unnatural is basically touching your life and your body and your
Yes.
skin, and it's just so healthy for you. So that concept is also being understood by people, and they are adopting. Like even soy wax, as I was telling you, that when you use any normal candle, and I think lot of women, men both, they buy these fragrance candles,
Yeah.
right? Now those fragrance candle, if it is made out of paraffin wax, then it is basically producing these fumes which are chemical, so they are
Okay.
not good for your health. So whereas when you use soy wax, there is no toxins, there is absolutely natural fragrance and natural aroma that comes out of it, which is absolutely good for your health.
I must say,
So-
it's a great initiative. You're young girl and young mind and young fresh ideas. So I think that's really needed of the hour, and for the country, for the earth, safe earth also we need that. So I must say it's a great idea, and I had a great journey and understanding about these products, and love this coconut. My eyes are there, rice cups. So I think it's wonderful concept. Keep going. So I think you're going pan India, pan world also,
Yeah.
making India proud, made in
Yes,
India.
thank you.
So you made it a big mark. So I want you to just pray for your more success, more products.
Thank you.
And thank you giving me a wonderful interview and your
Thank you so
journey.
much.
So thank you so much, Charu,
Thank
talking
you.
to
Thank
us.
you.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
So that was really inspirational journey. Eco-friendly products, especially coconut products, rice product. I discovered a lot. We should go for it. Well, it's a great startup, great success, and she wants that more competition should come. That's a great spirit I liked about her. Well, more updates, keep watching iDream. Till then, goodbye.